Of course. Yo, we got our first match between Blacksamuraix and Osorro. We got Leo versus Biken. Biken's definitely been on the up as of this patch. A lot of people are playing this character. I swear, every time I go into tower, I just see Biken players everywhere.
Yeah, it's wall-to-wall Viking players, definitely. Every battle station is just chock full of them. And this matchup, I'm actually not super sure how this went pre-patch, or necessarily how this goes now, but I can definitely imagine Viken's parry being super annoying for Leo, right? Because he can't necessarily bait. You can't bait it the same way you can bait other reversals, essentially.
Yeah. Okay, some patience. Yeah, I think that Leo has to be a little bit more respectful of Biken on his own OP.
Oh,
okay.
And that was a bad air dash into the armor stance. But here we're going to see a safe jump. Chooses to go low. Loops the...
Oh, mistimed the safe jump or didn't block, one of the two.
Yeah, I think what happened there is they did the safe jump right, but they just didn't think that the Leo would actually do anything, so they didn't actually do the proper OS timing. But anyways, that's going to be a wall break into fireball and then double overhead, but actually does the wrong route there. Went to close slash 6H. That does not work on grounded opponents.
Yep. Close first match, but Samurai's got 100 meter to work with, and that is a huge deal.
Yeah, and burst advantage for Osorro here if he manages to... Oh, yeah. And
the run-up throw.
Yep, the classic. Everyone in Strive does it.
Even when the opponent had 100 meters, just run up the throw.
Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
And Escabari. Oh, messes up and gets thrown for their troubles.
Oh, nice. Catches the backdash with the guard break move, then breaks the wall. Has meter to work with too. This is a pretty advantageous round for the Leo player. Oh, but there's the first parry into RC. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Biken is never out of it.
No, definitely not.
Oh well, but she might be out of it now. Oh, chooses the burst.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to regret it.
Not exactly a hero burst necessarily, as you say. Biken's never truly out of it, and the life difference was not that huge, but still, he's going to be missing that burst this round, especially when the initial hit goes to Leo. And now Biken's in the corner, has to block this mix, but fails to do so, and now this is looking quite dire.
Okay, yeah, that was a pretty dominant last round for Samurai, but sometimes Leo can just do that to you, you know?
Yes. Yeah, nice little stagger at the end too. It's always important to remember you can late cancel your special moves, especially for people who are trying to mash or fuzzy mash. It'll catch that stuff.
Okay, nice air dash. One of Biken's best tools is air dash JS, which is JS in general.
Yes. And it's kind of funny to think that just instant air dash would be someone's best tool, right? Because it's something everyone has. But that JS is such an amazing hitbox. And the fact that it chains into Yozansen is such a boon to her ability as a character compared to the rest of the cast.
Okay, Samurai chooses the burst, trying to keep the corner.
Oh. And that was one of those awkward situations where both players RC'd to get out. Neither player really had an idea of what to do to beat their opponent's options. But here we have Biken. Getting
nice
mixed. Yes, and that's what you have to do, right? When you see Leo do the Berserker Slash, you definitely want to throw him out of it. Even if it's the S version, if you delay your timing slightly, you'll just block anyways. So it's a great way of defending against Leo, and something that you really need to implement.
Okay, Samurai's in now. Still attached to Biken. Oh, we get a lot of cross-ups now.
And that almost seems scarier for Biken, right? Being attached to Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be a wall break. Did not have enough wall health to really get a big combo or a reset going, so just has to win neutral one more time. And I love the patience that we're seeing here, but unfortunately gets opened up.
One more hit for both players. Oh, messes up the combo.
Yeah, that was great routing all
beats the
way
burst.
Oh,
you left Leo alive. You don't want that. Oh my god.
And whiffs the far slash there, but Leo did not react in time to capitalize. Could have been like a JD or something.
Yeah, I think they thought 6P was coming out, honestly, because it kind of looked like it did.
Yeah, it looked like they were baiting the 6P with that BRC.
Okay, taking some time to think about it. This is a pretty close set so far.
Yeah, both players are really doing a good job at calling each other out and staying in the game, really.
That's a
even
great
when
air
it looks
dash.
dire. Yes, immediate burst from Leo, does not want to hold this. And I don't blame him, because Viken, once she gets going and she gets a knockdown, safe jump, can get pretty scary even for a character with as good defense as Leo.
Yeah.
But speaking of that great defense, here we see a flash kick.
A big counter hit. Oh, goes for the command throw. Sorrow's ready for it, though.
Is going to pay for that option. Oh, and chooses to wait a bit too long. It is a bit awkward. Oh, and that should be the round for sure.
Yeah.
Just far slash, HS over and over into Berserker slash will close it out nicely. A little bit of patience here at round start, but it appears that Osorro will be the one to get the first significant hit. This will go into the corner. Oh, ups to go for an empty low, but Blacksamuraix ready for it.
And Samurai's just kind of blocking it out right now, not letting too many flash kicks fly. Not quite yet.
No. Was not ready for what was coming next, and now this is looking very one-sided, but still has burst. At this point, one hit might kill him, though, even with his great guts.
Ooh. That's how it starts for Leo, though.
Yes.
Chooses
Overhead.
the burst.
Yeah, it's really hard to block that overhead.
Great air to air. Oh, messes with the combo. Throw. Baits a parry. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, that was very smart to go for the fireball, Oki. Sort of a shout-outs to Kai Kisuke there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I normally, after a throw, you just see Leo players kind of run the back turn, but I think because Viken has the parry, they just wanted to go for the meaty projectile because she can't parry the projectile, right?
Exactly. Whereas she can parry pretty much every option that he has in back turn, other than maybe parry itself or just a delay meaty. Oh, and that's the cross-up that always catches me personally, is when they just do it close to you. You're expecting a close slash or something like that, but it's the first thing they go to. That's very scary. Okay, but Osorro is here with the pressure. This might be a pretty bad round for Blacksamuraix. Lost his burst, and additionally is... Oh, but, I mean, this is how it starts. Managed to get the burst. That's a big win for Blacksamuraix. You definitely, if you use your burst, you want to at least make sure that your opponent uses theirs too, so they don't get the advantage next round. And this might just be a complete turnaround, actually.
Yeah, it's very close. Oh, the flash kick. Drops the combo. Goes for the throw.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
All right, this is match point for Samurai.
That happens to great players too. If you've ever dropped a combo in a key moment, that it happens to Blacksamuraix, and it happens to the best of them too. Sometimes you just turn them in nerves, It just gets to everyone. This is pretty good for Osorro though. Has the corner. And this is the Strive classic, right? You're doing your pressure, you leave just a slight gap, and then you're in the corner, and it always feels so bad.
Oh, throws a command grab. Leo's command grab is not throwing ball like everyone else's.
Oh my goodness.
Mix up. Oh, base BRC. Nice. Oh, drops it though.
Oh, that was probably gonna be the round without a burst.
This might be it. Drops the combo though.
Oh no.
Shoots the gun.
Yeah, that seemed a bit of a desperation move from Viken. You're just hoping that they'll run into the gun, but instead, Blacksamuraix manages to take the round and the game.
Yeah, that was a really good set. I think both players were pretty evenly matched, and I think there was a lot of just last hit situations. And I think Samurai just kind of, I think when it really mattered, they just knew how to just hunker down and just block it out if they had to. They didn't let any errant flash kicks or mashes come out, and it kind of clutched it out for them.
Yeah, and even with those key drops, managed to keep it together. That's definitely one of those things where the tournament mentality has to prevail, right? Because, you know, if you drop a combo like that, it's so easy to fall apart and then just be like, oh man, I could have won, right? Like I had it in my hands and I dropped it, but Blacksamuraix manages to stay cool under pressure.
Hey, you know, when it comes to tournaments, like, you gotta accept that dropping combos and dropping setups and whatnot is just part of the game, and a skill you have to have is being able to pick up from those situations, you know, and keep it going.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
absolutely a skill for this type of thing.